Alright, kiddos, it's time to sit down for a hot minute and get to learning about this whole gay marriage thing. Firstly, I want to say that we should probably go over the First Amendment a lot more in schools because everybody seems to misunderstand what exactly it is. The First Amendment is the freedom of speech, which means that you cannot be persecuted by law for anything that you say. Pretty simple. That does not mean that people can't call you out for being a dick if you say something stupid. Perfectly legal, and not at all infringing on your First Amendment rights. Secondly, the whole religious debate against gay marriage because it is immoral in the Bible. Let's be straight up. In Leviticus, yeah, it does say it. It says it one time. It says a man should not lie with a man as a man lies with a woman. Okay, you know what else Leviticus says? Don't eat shrimp, don't mix your clothing, don't eat beef, don't shave your beard. I mean, the list goes on. And I know a lot of you fuckers have definitely done that. So, out the door it goes. Deal with it. Don't try to use that crap unless you legitimately live like an Amish lifestyle almost. Then you can't use it. 'Cause you're wrong. You can't pick and choose. A good way of saying it that I saw was a girl said, it's not like Chex Mix. You can't just pick and choose what little bits out of it you like and leave the rest. If you're going to use it to hate on someone, you take it all or you take it none. Pretty simple. Especially when you're trying to infringe on somebody's life. They're literal liberties. God-given and all. So why is it still happening? Because people are stupid. People don't care about what the Bible actually says. People are afraid of things that are different than them. People that are different than them. For a long time, that was black people. Still kind of is, but that's a different topic. I mean, if somebody got on Facebook and said, I don't think a black man and a white woman should be allowed to get married, there would be a lot of backlash. Yeah. Because that's not acceptable. It's not socially acceptable. Is it their First Amendment right to say that? Hell yes it is. Is it socially acceptable to say it? No, not at all. Not at all. And if you say something like that, you should be called out for it. You should know that people are not accepting of that because it's not okay. It's not morally right. Okay, so let's, for example, some horrible person decides to say something like, people with disabilities don't deserve to get married or something. Because it's their religious right or whatever. Now, there's not a single religion I know that says anything about that. There were some political ones. But there's not a religious one that I can think of. But people can make up their religions whenever they want and do whatever they want with it. So let's say one does exist. Let's say that they post something like that on Facebook. Are you telling me that with, all your opinions this and opinions that you are going to let someone say on Facebook that disabled people don't have the right to get married just because their lifestyle isn't real or something? You're just going to let somebody say that, and you're not going to say anything about it. Well, it's their opinion. I guess that's okay. I would hope not. That's awful. You and I both know that's awful. And nobody would get away with saying that. At all. Or if it was like a political party. This certain political party, two people shouldn't be allowed to get married because I disagree with it. Or separate political parties. Or a Muslim and a Christian. Or, any number of things. You are entitled to have an opinion. An opinion is like, I like apples more than I like oranges. That's an opinion. What's not an opinion is, I don't think somebody should be allowed to have the right to do something that I'm allowed to have the right to do because I just don't like it. Your opinion does not have any effect on anybody else. Just because you like apples more than oranges doesn't mean that I'm going to stop fucking eating oranges. I'm going to eat the orange. And if you try to stop me from eating the orange, I'm probably going to pelt you with the orange. Leave me alone. You start posting things on Facebook about, like an orange with one of those red bars and the circle or whatever. Fuck you, I like oranges. you're gonna get some hate. People like oranges. Get your apple hating or your apple loving crap out of here. I don't care. And that should be how it is when it comes to gay marriage. You can, hate it with the fiber of your being for whatever reason. Keep it to yourself or expect to be socially recognized as a dick. That's just how it is. If you want to say something stupid, you're going to get called stupid. That is not infringing on your First Amendment rights. You do not get a pat on the back for saying what you think. You are being a dick. Straight up. Pretty simple. And, I guess in the end, it doesn't really matter what you think or what you say because the people won. It's legalized in all 50 states, baby, so you're going to be seeing it a lot more now. And it doesn't end here. So, get used to it.